To My Career Champion. You managed to make the perfect builds for more than just high school record breaking, but career.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view from the skies above down, and as things get...
Hey, Kevin.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Friday, so the New York starting five, they've got Griffin. Russell is out there with Holiday. Then there's Achua. And it's Ojale in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Draymond Green is out there with Gordon. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Irving. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. So the San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. And the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
Here's Clarkson. And it's sent back by Russell. And he's able to get it back. Clarkson's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Russell missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Irving. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And here we are. Opening night. Brent, do you have any special memories from an opening night you played in?
Oh, Kevin, you're bringing me back now. October 31st, Halloween, 1997. I remember playing against the Phoenix Suns. We lost the games. Clippers went down in flames. But man, oh man, I'll never forget stepping on that court for the first time.
Here's Achua, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Green dishes to Irving. Pass to Clarkson. Spurs passing it around. Here's Gordon. Green breaking loose. And the basket by Gordon.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Gordon. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Here's Ojale. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Green. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Draymond Green. Here's Russell, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Clarkson passes to Gordon. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Drummond, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Irving dishes to Drummond. Clarkson against Russell. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Clarkson's got 7.
I'd like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about
being able to go through adversity and come out strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Green. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Holiday against Irving. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Irving's shot is good.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep a defense honest.
Here's Holiday, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, Holiday focused there, and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Griffin kicks to Holiday. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin. Holiday's got his second basket of the night. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for San Antonio. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. That's tipped. Outside Holiday. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good on the triple. Holiday's got 8 points in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Irving passes to Green. Now Gordon. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's off the back rim. No good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Russell kicks to Ojale. Now here's Achua. Defended by Drummond. Now here's Irving. Now the pass to Clarkson. Over Holiday. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Clarkson's got 12 in the game. Holiday, the pass to Griffin. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Russell with a wide open look. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. He's got 8.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Now Irving, the 19-foot shot, the putback, oh, and the buzzer beater's good. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They lead by 5. Kenny, what was your... and it's just about...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Achua. Holiday out there with Russell. Then there's Griffin, and it's Ojale in at the small forward. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Holiday against Drummond. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Gordon, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The drive by Russell. Here's Achua, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Achua's got his first basket of the night.
You know what? You can see there's momentum right now. A nice hustle play there on the glass and the finish.
Back to Clarkson. Knicks trail by 7. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. And it's sent back by Drummond. Russell against Clarkson. For New York, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Holiday kicks to Ojale. Now, here's Achua. He's covered closely, and Holiday has it in the corner. Over Irving, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, smiles on their face. That's what they want. Holiday very skilled at getting to that spot and hitting a J.
Here's Gordon. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. .122 left in the third. Here's Ojale. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lock at 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Achua. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. San Antonio leading by 5. Irving looking for an opening. To the inside, Green. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Green's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Russell inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside Griffin. Pass to Ojale. New York, no good that time either.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Russell, and it's in there. 10 points for him.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Irving against Holiday. Irving with the ball. The three drills the three-pointer. Irving's got his second basket. And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Spurs leading by 10. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, Green is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Irving at the point guard. Gordon's gone 4 of 10 here, has 6 misses. Griffin finds Russell. New York moving it around. And Griffin slams it in.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Pass to Irving. Here's the floater. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Russell's running. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
To the middle. Here's Irving. That one goes. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 10.
I don't know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
Here's Russell. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Clarkson. And it's sent back by Russell. And he recovers it. Here's Ojale. Pass to Griffin. Outside Russell. Holiday against Irving. Achua. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Dishes it to Gordon. And a wide open look for Irving. That 3 off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
The pass to Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Deep 2 from Russell. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Russell's got 4 points this quarter. 1:10 left in the game. Holiday against Irving. And he drops it in from the low post.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pulls up, high post. And it's Russell missing. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Back to Clarkson. Pass to Drummond. Kept alive. And on the way from Irving for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Spurs lead by 11.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but Veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For